George, big game, semi-final against NLA. How do you feel this one's going to go?
It's going to be a tough game. It's difficult to really predict what's going to happen. Two strong teams out there today. They won our league last season. They won the league deservedly, so we know what they're about. We've improved a lot from last season. We've signed a few more players, good players as well. So listen, I'm confident. I'm confident we can beat them, but it's going to be tough. We need to be on our A game. We need to make sure we're on it. Start fast from the beginning, and just be on it, man. We need to be on it today. It's going to be a tough game.
You're in Division 2, division below them. Do you see yourself as an underdog for this game?
Well, it will look like that because they're in the division above us. So with football, it always looks like the team in the lower division will be the underdog. I don't mind that, to be fair. I don't mind if they think that. But yeah, they're in the division above us. But we're top of our league, we're unbeaten. Semi-final of the cup. We're unlucky not to be in the other cups. So yeah, I don't mind being the underdog. If that's what people think, then that's fine. But I'm quite confident that we can do these lot, to be fair.
You're close to sealing your league very soon. You've got one more game that you need to win. How confident are you of completing the double and winning this cup as well, despite the other semi-finalists being also in the league above you?
Are they? Hold on, who's in number? Who's it?
Enfield and Comic as well.
Oh, that's our semi-final, yeah. Listen, we have to take game by game. Game by game. Today's our focus. Listen, if we get it's a semi-final, so you have to be confident that we can get to the final, and if we get there, we can beat who's in that league. Last year we won this cup. We beat 3 teams in the division above us. So, and we beat the team that's top of Division 1 now in the final. So, yeah, like, it doesn't matter if we win the division below. I'm confident that we can win today. And really, we should win the league. We need 1 point, I think, at the next 2 games. So the focus is today. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get to the final. And then next week we'll win the league. And then hopefully we can get that double.
Matthew, big game against Trent Park. They are in a division below you, but they are the holders of this cup.
Yeah.
So do you see yourselves as the underdogs in this game?
It's not so much underdogs. I know this team. We played them in the league last year, so we know what they are, who they are, what they're about, and we'll go again.
You're also in the Middlesex final. How many trophies do you see yourself finishing with this season? Despite a bit of a struggle in the league this year, are you focusing on the cups a bit more?
We haven't done too badly in the league. We've only lost 3 times all season. Look, it's not about how much we end up with. We just take things one game at a time, and if the next game is the final, then we try and win it. Today's the semi-final, we try and win it, and that's our mentality, one game at a time.
Who from your side do you look for to make the difference today?
Got a lot of quality, got a lot of players out as well at the same time, but the front three is quite electric today. Definitely our striker, Mids, scored 25 last year. He's on a good run of form again this year, so definitely Mids and the wide boys.
You've been streaming all your games live every week. How worried about teams doing research on you?
To be fair, it's on TikTok, so they have to watch it live, and if they don't watch it live, then it kind of goes into the abyss. So, look, teams can do their research, but that's the game, isn't it?
A very warm welcome to the Enfield playing fields for this BSFL Intermediate Cup semi-final tie. FC Trent Park against North London Athletic. FC Trent Park in the amber shirts, black shorts. They are managed by George Christodoulou. In goal, Yanis Minas. A back four of Yanni Aresti, the captain, John Nicholas, Sam Wilson and Sammy Minari. In midfield, Matthew Guest, James Woodhouse, Stefano Ciacli, Elias Katsaluri, Daniel Ali, and leading the line, Andreas Cipriano. On the bench, Harry Charalembus, Andrew Chambi, Demetrius Hitra, Nicholas Nico and Marco Cipriano. North London Athletic are in the light blue and white. They're managed by Matthew Cushi. In goal, Sidi Hadara. A back four of Melvin Premper, Ricky Rogers, Demetrius Patichis and Nicholas Giacovidis. In midfield, Frank Salino, Khalil Salino and Poria Bayat. Two wide men, Alexandra Anderson and Andrew Yeasumi. And leading the line, Dimitris Frangaskidis. Substitutes Keaton Cole, Anthony Constantino and George Costas. The BSFL Intermediate Cup is sponsored by UC Decorating and Building. Contact Umit on 07778 766 766 for your no obligation quote from a trusted trader with over 30 years in the building and decorating trade. Today's referee is Tom Wyatt, assisted by Harry Yanaris and Joshua Soloway. Frank Salino. It's the light blue and white of North London Athletic who are defending the goal to our left in the first half. Here's Frangiskidis. Yasomi. It's a good turn from Yasomi. In towards a penalty area. Can he get the cross in? He can! Couldn't quite get a connection on it though, Barnet. But a big early chance in the opening moments. Minari unable to get the return from the throw. Anderson. It's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Taken quickly by Bayer. Frangiskidis. Bayer again. Headed away. Frangiskidis. Interception. Need to settle themselves down. FC Trent Park. Calming things down was Daniel Ali. This is Woodhouse. It's given away again. This is Salino. Frank Salino, who is upended. And that will be a free kick. High ball into the penalty area. Oh, and off the underside of the crossbar. Well, you don't come much closer than that without scoring. And an early let-off for FC Trent Park. That really should have been 1-0. Minari with the throw. Well, they've recently beaten Highgate Albion seconds on penalties in the 5th round of the Roger Jones Challenge Cup. There's no doubt that FC Trent Park are dangerous, but all over the place at the moment. Out wide from Bayat. No danger on this occasion. Again, coming inside. Ricky Rogers, chance for him to get forward. There's a bang towards goal. Wasn't a particularly good strike, but falls nicely for Alexandra Anderson. Premper towards the edge of the penalty area, cleared away. Won by Pariah Bayat. Battle of the number 10s up against Katsaluri. Ricky Rogers goes long. Great first touch. And down goes Alexander Anderson under the challenge of Sami Minari. Free kick will be taken by Yasomi. It's a good ball in towards the near post. Goalkeeper spilt it. It's been cleared away. Yasomi again. Nice pass out towards the left-hand side. Needs a good delivery. It's whipped in towards goal. And the goalkeeper just about got there. The one frustrating thing for North London Athletic at this stage will be how are they not winning this game? Because it's been complete domination from them. Trent Park have the meanest defence in the 8 divisions of the BSFL, so this is a tough nut for North London Athletic to crack. And they've come very close to cracking it on more than one occasion in the early stages. It's another long ball down that left-hand side, up towards Frangiskidis. Try to play it inside towards Yasomi. Good defending. Cipriano, who's not really had a sighting of the ball so far. Ricky Rogers. Rolls it carefully down the line. Intercepted though by Ali. Wide by Woodhouse. Cipriano. Early ball in. It's a good ball as well. Very nearly on the end of it was Elias Katsalaudi. Nothing. They've managed to muster up a first chance of the game. FC Trent Park. It's a really good run from Khalil. He wins a free kick. Rogers. Soluni. Soluni finding the pass for Anderson. He couldn't hit the target. It does go out for a corner, which is taken short. Bayat. It's teed up, low shot. Well, there were plenty of defenders, plus the goalkeeper between the shooter and the goal. And it proved to be enough for FC Trent Park. Free kick taken short. They've settled themselves into this game now, FC Trent Park. Coming forward down the right-hand side. It's a really good run. Lofted towards goal. Straight at goalkeeper Sidi Hadara, who's been largely a spectator in the opening stages of this first half. Here is Hadara. Hadara, rather. Wide towards the left-hand side.
And again now, this is yours. This is yours, Melvin.
Comes a cross, only partially cleared, hooked towards goal, over the shoulder, over the crossbar. Down nicely by Manari. Really cleared it, won it back in the midfield. This is Premper. Gets a really good cross in, it's turned behind by Sam Wilson. It's a corner. Corner that will be taken by Poré Bayat. Drills it in low and hard, good block. Comes back to Bayat again, that's great control. Lashes it across the face of goal, could have gone anywhere. It's cleared away. Towards the penalty area, partially cleared. Chips a cross in, should be, and is comfortably dealt with by Yanis Minas. Minas rolls the ball out. And the long ball forward, and look at the space that Cipriano's got. It's Cipriano, it's good defending by Melvin Premper, who got back and got a foot in. Good timely challenge to stop him with a strike at goal. This was the route one that was taken by FC Trent Park, and it completely opened up NLA, but that's great defending. Look at this. Salinu. It's taken down nicely by Anderson. Rogers. No goals in this semi-final in the Intermediate Cup. The finalists, well, we don't know yet. It's 0-0 at half-time.
It's good. Everything's good. This is what I'm saying. Sammy, you're dealing with that ball over the top so well.
Yeah.
Keep doing it, right, boys? The intensity is brilliant. Let's up it one gear now. I'm telling you now. Kip's right at the end. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's coming. It's coming. We've got those chances coming in, boys.
Can I say one thing? Let's isolate Ills against their left back.
Yes.
He is shit.
All right, but boys, we all have to identify that. We've got to be sharp on it. Yeah, that's got to be sharp. A couple of times, Ilsy's standing there with his hands up in the air. We can pick him out. Let's fucking pick him out. Yeah. But also, let's identify if it doesn't come off, we got to come round and sort out any mess that's going to leak out from it. Otherwise, boys, just keep fucking grinding. Please keep grinding. Keep going, because it's going to come. Yeah, it's going to come. George.
Yeah, same. Good half. I do think our passing can be better, boys. At times, like simple passes are going astray. So let's get hold of that.
Throw-ins. Sorry. If we're doing throw-ins, either one, let's have a plan. If we're just going to throw it down the line, let's all get over there and pick someone's head and then win the second ball. Don't just throw it, to Ilsy's feet when he's got three players around him. Because we're doing it on both sides to Dan as well, and we're losing it every single time. And that should be our ball.
Again, identify. Let's identify. We've identified it now.
One thing I can say,
let's fix it.
They're going over the top block, so a bit higher. So I think you can come and grab a few balls. Apart from that, boys, just go out there, keep doing what you're doing. It's going to come. All right. If we make the right decision on the pass, it's going to come. Okay.
Yeah. Sammy.
Taking a cup, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Last word, please.
Boys, 45 minutes, man. Do we want this cup final? Come on, boys.
Come on, come on.
Ready to get underway in this second half, all to play for. FC Trent Parker won this competition last season when they beat Mill Hill Club de Football 1-0 in a very eventful final. Here's Somi. Sit down the line. It's good hold-up play by Frangaskides. And then Salino. To Bayat. Partially blocked, and then one back by FC Trent Park, working their way forward. battle ensuing on the halfway line. It's a foul by Frank Salino. Free kick. Hoisted high in towards the penalty area. It's a nice play up until a point by Katsalaudi, but he didn't really get hold of it. Oresti with the throw. High ball back into the penalty area. Won very well by Salino. He's done very well to get the ball up towards Anderson. Good defending again by FC Trent Park, who get the ball clear. Bounces high over the defender and Cipriano. Jacobides. Frank Salino. Got space over on the right hand side. That's a really good ball. Attacking the space is Prempa. Pulls it back. Couldn't quite wrap his foot around it. Frank Gesquires. But that was nearly a chance for North London Athletic. Payats. Carefully played by Nicholas Jacobides. Keegan Cole, substitute on this left-hand side. Tried to play it forward towards Andrew Yasomi, but it's too much power. Goes all the way through to Yunus Minas. They'll work their way out from the back, FC Trent Park.
Only we could get something to eat with him.
We played Cipriano. Just keeps it alive. It's back to Hitra. Working their way out from the back with Sam Wilson. And a long ball down the middle. This is a really good opportunity. It's Cipriano, pulls it back. And there is the goal. Nicholas Nico scores. It's a big goal in the semi-final for Nicholas Nico. They broke away, and it's this ball that opened up the North London Athletic defence. Off goes Marco Cipriano, pulls it back, and Nicholas Nico, despite the best intentions of the goalkeeper Sidi Hadara to keep it out, it came off the goalkeeper and bounced through him and in. Well, the winners of this tie will face either Enfield United or Komi Kabir in the final. And it's looking now as if it might be FC Trent Park once again in the final of the Intermediate Cup. Got to try and find their way back into this game. They certainly had their lion's share of chances up until the goal. But as the game has gone on, so FC Trent Park have settled more and more into the game. Now they lead, and they have the tightest defence in the whole of the BSFL. And that could work in their favour, because this 1-0 scoreline will be just what they need. Good running from Jacobides. Still going. It's all left-footed. Comes out to Constantino. They have to go backwards, and you've got to be careful they don't get caught. Nicholas Nico in your picture there with the only goal of the game so far. Long ball forward. Frank Gesquires. Can he pull it back? Twisting and turning. Standing his ground as Oresti. And there were bodies between him and the goal. And they do a good job keeping it out. Oresti done everything he could to prevent the shot. It does come in. And a diving header. Otherwise, that might just have gone in. Who knows? Good play by Manari. Corner. Towards goal, headed back down by Ricky Rogers, but it's a comfortable save from Yunus Minas. Came off of Prempa, cleared away again, but they just return it every time it comes to them, FC Trent Park. Down goes Nico, referee plays on. Good defending by Ricky Rogers in a battle over on that far side with Daniel Ali. Cleared away, Manari goes safely back to his goalkeeper, Yunus Minas. Hitra. Made by Wilson. But it was loose, and this is a chance for Bayat. into the penalty area. Great save by Yiannis Minas at the near post to get down and make the block. Bayat comes out for Celino. Spots the run on the left-hand side. It's cleared away. Frank Celino again. Again, it's solid defending from the home side. Lashed forward and off. Down the right-hand side is Marco Cipriano. Good mopping up though by Dimitris Petichis. Ricky Rogers. Down the right-hand side. Still life in North London Athletic, but they need to find something from somewhere. Down he goes in the penalty area. The referee, Tom Wyatt, had the best view in the house and says no penalty. Let's have a little look here. Two defenders closing in on him. And there weren't too many appeals. Cross comes in. It's a good one as well. It just needed a touch. And it's still alive, and it's been scrambled behind. Good defending by Yanni Oresti. This was a great ball in. How close was he? Really? Should have done better. Was it a handball? Well, certainly an appeal. Corner comes in. Head up from Rogers. Bounces behind, goal kick, and that will be a welcome for FC Trent Park. Rogers. Pachichis. Pachichis to this near side, and George Costas. Dimitris Pachichis again. Need to find something from somewhere very soon if they are to keep their hopes alive in the Intermediate Cup in LA. It's a great turn from Frangiskides, and a chance! Oh, it's scrambled off the line. It was Keegan Cole in the thick of the attacking action, and he couldn't find a way through. Keegan Cole plays it in. It's Frangiskides and Cole again. And arriving at the back post was Yasumi, and it's scrambled away. Well, they certainly know how to defend FC Trent Park. The records tell you that. It's good play by Frangiskides. Lashed towards goal, but it was off target. No real test on that occasion for Yiannis Minas. Medara needs to be careful. It's brought a whole new meaning to sweep a keeper here. He's in the opposition half and he needs to be very careful. Woodhouse resists the temptation to shoot from his own half, but they do scurry forward. And they have an opportunity to kill a tie maybe here. With Cipriano blocked away. And now it's North London Athletic with a chance to break, but a good interception from James Woodhouse. The foul has been given, and the referee's got his cards out here. Cipriano is quite happy to turn his back on the referee and say, "There's my number." And the referee responds by saying, "There's my yellow card." And now Costas has been shown a yellow card as well, which he doesn't take particularly well to. George Costas, sin-binned for protesting to the referee. And they come again, Bayat. Cross from Frangiskides. Look how many bodies have got in the box, but it's ended up as a goal kick, cleared away. Now closing in towards the final of a competition that they won last season. RFC Trent Park. They clear the ball away again. No one forward, they're all back defending. Hadara needs to get it forward quickly. Chips it over towards the right hand side. It's another really good header away by Minari. One back by Woodhouse in the midfield, clears away. And there goes the final whistle, and for the second season in succession, FC Trent Park have reached the final of the BSFL Intermediate Cup. They've beaten North London Athletic here by 1-0.
George, Vass, another season, another final. How's it feel?
Ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic. Massive game. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. The boys deserve it. They worked their socks off today. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. But still got another game to go.
You came up against NLA, who have made it to a Middlesex final. You managed to keep a clean sheet. How important is your defensive solidarity to your victory today?
Do you know what? Everything's important. It's not just a defence solidarity. It's working hard from up top. We don't have we've got everyone's a good player, but if they don't work together, we can't keep those clean sheets. So for us, we're just buzzing that everyone worked their socks off, and we got past the line against a great side, to be fair. So yeah.
You're top of your league, like we said, another final in the cup that you're currently defending. How motivated are your side to keep success coming?
Very motivated. Today's massive win. Giving us that push. Last couple of weeks we've had to come back from behind and win, so things like that give you a lot of confidence. Buzzing with us, the clean sheet. Defensively all season as a team, if you look at our stats, has been unreal. We beat a very good team today, which, like the question you just asked, should give us that motivation to go and win this league. And we're in the cup. We're in the final. This is our cup. We want to keep this cup. This is what we're here for. I told the boys before the game, this is our cup. Let's retain the cup. Now we concentrate on next week. Next week, win that game, we win the league. So, you know, as managers, we got no complaints. Very happy with how the boys have done. Last push. Last push.
Well, NLA are definitely no pushovers, and you made it look quite easy. Are you worried at all about complacency setting in? No
chance. That won't happen. We've got our squad's a lot better this season, so if there's any complacency, then they'll get swapped. Yeah, there's a lot of changes. They know now. Last season was different. You know, if they have a bad game, there's no one else to come on. This season, they know there's someone watching them on the bench that is as good as them.
You had a few chances, more towards the end of the game. Tell me a bit about how you felt when you saw the ball hit the back of the net.
It's a buzzing. But you know what? Buzzing because as managers, we made that change. We brought Mark on the right, we put Nick up front, and then Marco said, I'm Nick. So for us, absolutely flying with that decision. So I think first half, they had the better chances, to be honest. Our keeper made some good saves. So fantastic, Yanni, well done. Kept us in the game. But we were always in the game. Like, we looked to threat. I just think second half, we looked a bit better on the ball. I think our changes helped a lot. And obviously they got a bit desperate towards the end, trying to win the game. But I don't think they did anything much second half to worry us. You know, we're under pressure, but I think we dealt with it really well. So yeah, buzzing.
They had a big chance at a back post saved by your keeper. Nervous moments?
Of course. Listen, we needed that cushion. It's nerve-wracking, very nerve-wracking. You hate that feeling, but once that final whistle went, man. Listen, for me, I think as good as they were at times, I feel like we wanted it more today. I think so. That's my opinion. The boys responded to what we were telling them that they had to be on their A game today. Otherwise, they weren't getting anything from this game. And do you know what? Well done to the boys. I want to wish NLA good luck for their final as well in the Middlesex Cup. Well done for getting there. I know them, I know their players, I know their manager, a good bunch of boys, so good luck to them. One of us had to make the final today. Obviously, I'm buzzing we made it. But yeah, good luck to them, and hopefully they win the cup, we win the cup, everyone wins a double, and we all go pub.
Yeah. Just one thing, you mentioned about the cushion. There's a chance towards the end of the game where Marco Cipriano could have cut it back for 2-0.
Yes.
What were you thinking when that was going on?
Again, we was pretty much halfway on the pitch, ready to celebrate. Look, sometimes Marco's too quick for himself. Do you know what I mean? So first time round, that's all that mattered. We only need it to happen once. The cushion would have been good. When the whistle goes, we didn't need the cushion. We got over the line. We worked our socks off. Like I said, I'll keep saying that because the boys really did. And look, man, we got past it. We got past every single hurdle. We crossed the line. We're in the final. And hopefully when the final whistle goes on the final day, we're lifting that trophy and we're not thinking about cushions. We're not thinking about how hard we worked. We're thinking about the pub. Like George said, it's a very important thing, the pub. So, yeah.